bespoke radio for the masses.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
If the game is rigged, change the game. Game changer.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How you doing? It's Fade to Black. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. I am back from Las Vegas and Stairway to the Stars. Let's do this, man. All right. Listen, tonight is a very special show. It's me and Adrian Vallera. Adrian Vallera is with us from Disclosure Fest and Stairway to the Stars. And tonight, we're going to bring on a full recap of Stairway to the Stars, the conference, some of the people and attendees and happy faces. I've got video. I've got some images, and Adrian and I have a story or two to share with all of you. Now, you can go to disclosurefest.org. The links are below. And if you would like to, reach into your wallet or your purse and donate to the foundation, you can certainly do that. It is very appreciated with everything that Disclosure Fest does. Adrian is of full service to others. And that's what Disclosure Fest is all about. But that isn't to say we didn't have the most amazing time this weekend. Good times had by all around. And we'll get to all of that. A little programming note. I want to let everybody know that after the show tonight, I'm back in the Fade to Black Jeep. I've seen enough of that Jeep lately. Back in the Fade to Black Jeep. I'm heading to Peru tonight after the show. And I will be gone for a couple of weeks. I'll be back on November 30th. So I'll keep everybody posted as to what is going on and everything. And of course, I'll live stream when I can from Peru with all of you and post pictures and everything. I'm touring the entire country with Brian Forrester. I've been looking forward to this for a very, very long time. Well, actually, my entire life. And I get to do this. This is a bucket list check, certainly tonight with Brian Forrester, and I will see him in the morning. And there you go. So with that, like I said, I've got a full presentation tonight. Let's get straight to it and bring in the one and only Adrian Vallera. There he is. Adrian, how you doing, my brother?
What up, brother? We did it. We're here. I'm still in Vegas. You're in the bunker. Shit, we did it, man.
Yeah, we did. Did you just use a potty mouth? You did. You potty mouth. You must be tired. You slipped.
Right. I will try. To keep it.
Here's the crazy part. And Adrian, congratulations. It was a great event. Good times had by everybody. But man, my hat's off to you. And before you say, "Oh, Jimmy," my hat's off to you. Seriously, everybody needs to know what's really going on here, and it's about you. But Christy,
yeah,
and I've got a picture. We'll post it later of the Three Musketeers.
Oh, good.
And what's funny is with Christy. And people go to an event like that, Adrian, and you know this. They look around, they see the pageantry, they see the lights, they see the glitz and how you do a production, and they see that, and that's great. That's what it's for, right? And that's what you do. But behind the scenes, it's you and I, yeah, and Christy,
yeah.
and with that. And without her, and even after we get everything done, we're there.
Yeah.
What was on her shoulders? So, on behalf of you and behalf of me, Christy, thank you for everything. And I hope you're listening right now, young lady. You are an absolutely amazing individual and an amazing soul. So I wanted to get that out of the way, out of the gate.
I'm glad you did. It's such a gift, man. That's why, she's the winner of the first ever Disclosure Fest Foundation Award. And I couldn't I kept it a secret. Sorry, I did a potty mouth thing. I was like hiding it from her so much. Like she was helping me make these awards. We made these from scratch. They're like 8.5 by 8.5 by 8.5 Shungite pyramids from Russia. And I was just hiding I thought I was doing a good job. I still think she didn't know. And
you did the same thing to me. And I didn't know. I don't know how you kept it from me. And I'm reading the script, right? I'm like, there's this gap in the script, and I was like, well, okay, all right, yeah, okay. This, I
had to figure out as we were doing after we were doing the run of show. I was like, how do I get Jimmy off the stage?
Yeah, well, there's that.
And I was like, how is he gonna feel? Is he gonna be weirded out that I have to get him off the stage? Like, get out.
It truly caught me by surprise. It really did. And all of the awards, which I'm handing out, they're all turned around strategically, so the names weren't facing out. And I didn't go back and read all of the awards because I knew who the winners were, right? Okay, so it was well played. Anyway, I want to start this off. We've got a long show to go through, but I want to show everybody the first picture that I took there and the last on my camera roll. And how interesting is this? And you were there for it. So the first shot on my camera roll, and then we'll move on to other stuff, but this is just really funny. This is the first shot on my camera roll. And I get there, I'm walking around, and you can see everything is just getting set up. This is the day before the show. Robert Clotworthy steps up, and I was like, dude, first selfie, right? Robert Clotworthy. And what a great event. But let me pull this down because I am going to now go to the last shot on my camera roll. It's going to take me a minute to pull up everybody, but the last shot, which is easy to do. Okay, got that. And then I'm going to pull this. This is like the funniest thing ever. This is the last shot on my camera roll. Robert Clotworthy. And this is in front of the Luxor. I'm getting in my car. I'm driving away. Yeah. I'm driving away, and you were there.
I was there.
Right. Yeah. How last minute was this? Adrian is bringing me his tux so I could drop the tuxes back off at the tux shop, right? So, and Robert's there getting in his car, and I'm getting in mine. We take the last selfie. You step up with your tux, and then you get to say goodbye to Robert Clotworthy. It's like the first and last handshake and hug of the weekend. But I thought that was a special thing from the universe. Very cool.
And what a gem he is. Wow. Like, so many people, they love the show, Ancient Aliens, and then, they love the voice. And a lot of times people, don't realize who that person is. So for him to just, man, what a star. Dude is just a rock star, man.
Yeah, 100%. And the way that, okay, so I just wanted to share that with everybody because that was just kind of special to me. And when that went down, I was like, what are the odds of that? Right. The first and last selfie were with Robert. He's so gracious and he was so funny in the panel. But let's back up a little bit and talk about the setup to the show? How long did it take to load in and then get everything running? I was going around and checking with Gaia TV. Big thank you to Gaia for the production that they pulled off there, which was insane. And I was watching them. You got to get things communicating from room to room and back to the control room and all those cameras and dealing with the intensely large AV staff that we had. But that's just a small portion of it, right? There's everything else. Drapes and booths and stages and arrivals and lists and things. How long did it take to get all of this set up, and how crazy was it?
Wow. So we loaded in on Wednesday, which would be the 7th, and then that would the 7 a.m. call time, and we would be ending our day at about 8 or 9. And then that was our 2 setup days, so I couldn't believe it. And, we brought in this intense union crew, and it was really kind of, hard to imagine what comes with that. And it's just like, wow, there's a price tag on that, but at the end of the day, it was really efficient because, Chino is another part of the lifeblood and about this that we had. And, or Chris Lee, we all call him Chino. He likes that too. And Matthew Huffschmidt which we all known both of those people forever. And they were really key in making this thing just a well-oiled machine. Am I dropping in and out?
No, you're fine.
Okay, I keep seeing myself refresh. So yeah, it was real. So those 2 days were, and then we had the beginning of Friday, just 6 a.m. call time till doors, just to touch it up. And I just couldn't believe it was all ready to go. It was just, doing production for over 30 years. That was really impressive.
Yeah. And having Matt there and Chino, and we're talking about and the team around them, Dave, who was managing the main stage. These are, and the crew underneath that, right? These are people that you and I have known and worked with for the better part of 10 years.
Yeah.
And that is it's so cool to have that within the family too as well, because I can look at a familiar face and know that things are going to happen in a very professional way. So many things can change, and you gotta bob and weave, man.
Yeah, totally. Michelle Anderson and some of the amazing people like Nadia and Victoria and Maura Hoffman. By the way, Michelle's live on her Awakening Code Radio right now in this moment, having her recap. So it's really cool. We're got Fade to Black going, Awakening Code Radio. I mean, it's just it's when, this conscious collaboration thing with no competition, it's something that really, it's a model that I really feel and not only feel like it needs to happen more, but it's our responsibility. We're doing these transformational, conscious, truth-seeking events, and a lot of these type of events are somewhat competing with each other when they really would need to be supporting each other so that we can all get the word out and help people remember their connection to the cosmos and all of that stuff that comes with this. I mean, we had such a different, just a well-rounded list of speakers from truth through cosmic, through metaphysics, through everything was there. So it's just you'll find something. There's no way you can't find something that you're just going to get super activated from.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And Serena Wright Taylor, Alan Steinfeld. I could go on and on and on how many people are involved, with us. And I would, there is no way. Oh, hold on for a second. Hold on. I'm just going to do this. Hey, man, I'm live on the air, and I'm just going to put you on speakerphone. Everybody, Hey, Billy, how you doing? It's Billy Carson calling me from Cambodia. Are you in Cambodia?
Yes, I am. We're in Cambodia live. I'm here with Elizabeth, and we're having a great time. We've taken quite a few amazing souls on a tour here, and everybody's having a great time.
Wow.
Billy, I'm live on the air with Adrian Vallera right now. You know it's showtime, man. It's 7:00. Oh, you're in Cambodia.
What up, Billy?
Totally different time here, but it's the next morning for us. We're 12 hours ahead of you. But I want to say congratulations to you and congratulations to Adrian for the amazing event you guys put on. I've been following, via the internet.
Well, thank you for that, brother. And I did tell Adrian that you texted and that you were over the weekend, and it just made us both feel really, really good that you're paying attention because you're a half a world away doing your thing there in Cambodia. But it's really appreciated, and I know I'm putting you on the spot right now, just like, okay, man, speakerphone, let's go.
That's so good, man. We're having a great time. We just went to Angkor Wat this morning, watched the sunrise over the front pond, and took that as above, so below photo that's so famous, and went to the area, the most holy of holies in any temple in the world, where it's actually the center of the actual Milky Way galaxy can be calculated from that position.
Wow.
But just an amazing place. Had a great time. Tao Prom yesterday, showed people the dinosaurs etched into stone, and Pham Patang and the other day. I mean, we just every day is just another amazing event.
And I'm going to throw Billy and Elizabeth under the bus, Adrian. Are you ready, Billy? I'm going to tell everybody the truth.
No.
Billy's in Cambodia during our event, but that's not how it was supposed to go down. Last year, before Adrian and I signed contracts for our event, we had the date circled. And so we get back. The timing of it was last year, we got back from Egypt at the exact same time. 2 days later, everybody in Egypt was like, hey, man, what's next? Cambodia? And then Elizabeth turns around doing what Elizabeth does. And she books Cambodia without thinking and gets it done, comes back and says, okay, Cambodia, November 10th, right? It's like, wait a minute. And then Adrian and I signed our contracts. They were locked in. And the next thing you know, Billy's doing his thing. We're doing ours on the same weekend. And it was by accident that it all went down like that. But next year, Billy, you're with us. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, next time, man. Unfortunately, this time we're just 2 worlds apart. But next time, we're definitely looking forward to it. You just, once so many people committed and paid, we had to lock in. So we're over here, man. We're excited to plan it.
That's what happens with Elizabeth. You open up your mouth. Hey, Elizabeth, I love you.
Jimmy said he loves you. She said she loves you back. Jimmy said he loves you.
Okay, right on. Hey, Billy, you guys have a great time out there in Cambodia, and I'll call you after the show tonight, and we'll talk for real.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Thank you, Billy. And man, I put him on the spot right there. You didn't expect that.
I love it. Now I know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Call me during the show. So now I'm going to pull up an interesting picture, and I know it's a weird way to start things off. I'm pulling up to the Luxor, and there's a first time for everything. Okay. And this was my first time, and I took a picture because I'd never seen this before. Adrian, you have, but I'm posting this. There it is, a driverless cab, right? And I look, I know that there are cities around the country that have these, and this is no big deal. For me, this was the first time I pulled up behind a driverless car. And I like what it says, may stop suddenly. So I just let him go, man. I let him go. And I kind of watched him drive away. He made a right-hand turn. I said he, right? It made a right-hand turn. There was a passenger in the back seat, and then it continued up. That's Las Vegas Boulevard. The Luxor is on this corner. It's right to my right. And it went straight, and I was like, phew, okay, cool. And then I pulled into the Luxor. But there you go. That's the first time I've ever seen a driverless vehicle. They do exist.
You know, it's funny in LA, I keep seeing those where like they're just little robots on the sidewalk. They're like delivering food. Have you seen those yet? Those,
Yeah.
wow. I'm just, dude, I open my door and there's like a box on wheels. Like, dude, that's tripping me out, dude. I don't know about that yet.
Okay, now I'm going to pop this one up. This is one of the most amazing images. I know I put this out on social media, but I wanted to share this because Adrian, you and Leela Quantum Tech got the credit for this. These were the room keys for Stairway to the Stars. So if you were an attendee staying at the Luxor, that was your room key. What a great souvenir and what a great idea. But this is the actual room key for your room at the Luxor.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I mean, we had to do something special, so there you go. We did it. You know, like we're on the strip, right? You know, why not, have this extra flavor, this added touch.
And it was, I didn't even know. I'm checking into my room, do my thing. Adrian goes, man, do you see your room key? And I pulled it out and looked. I went, oh, whoa. It was like, man, who does that? But Adrian, that kind of vision for an event like this is the way that you think is making it special for everybody. And that was such a nice touch, man. That was a nice touch. How did you even think of something like that?
Well, I mean, you think about it, but can you afford it? So it's like, bring in some people to help out.
Well, I guess that's the secret.
Yeah.
Right after Robert Clotworthy, I'm there at the casino, setting up at the Luxor. And fate or not, I don't know her name, and I apologize for that. But came up, this is before the event, wearing her shirt. And there you go. And you can see I'm just barely setting up my table. The tables are empty. I just walked in and she came up, and I had to share this, and just an amazing photograph. But to see a Fade to Black T-shirt just walking through the day before the event, always cool for me.
Yeah, so many Fadernauts there. I don't know, like if you noticed that, but I mean, I was just watching because I was in the control room with Guy a lot of the time. So they're just, they have the camera facing the crowd. So many people in all the rooms, man. We got the Fadernaut army just present.
You have no idea how special that makes me feel. And then, of course, this is just an order off of my phone, a setup across from me, and I got to hang out along with you, Adrian, all weekend. The one and only Jason Quit. And enough cannot be said about this guy. His research is impeccable. His writing, his editing, and how he puts movies together, and but just a genuine, beautiful soul.
Yeah, love Jason. And he really taps in and does really important research, and he gets a lot of stuff that people miss and puts it together. It's like, and that's why he won our author award. And in the mail.
You know what? Oh, okay. The amount of applause that he got when he won, and it's a big. It just made me feel so special.
Yeah.
When his name came up as a nominee, and I was like, check that out, man. He deserves it all. But Jason Quit, there he is. Very cool guy.
I just got a text from him today, and it was, I gotta just tell you, what does it say? He's just like, Just got home, wanted to say how much I enjoyed the time at the conference with everyone. You did an amazing job. Thank you so much for supporting me in my work. This award is so epic. I'm still processing that I won.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, that dude should not be processing anything. He knows.
Now, check this out. This next image is very, very special to me and is now very special to you. But this is my technical director of Into the Vortex, my TV show. This is Doug, everybody, and one of the most talented guys in the United States when it comes to production. Happens to be an all-around cool dude, but he is responsible for Into the Vortex. This guy right here. And he was responsible for the production over at Stairway to the Stars. And again, for me, to look around and see who the supporting cast is, and Doug is there, who has been working on this for months, right? And I can look back and you know what, Adrian? I can relax because I know that this guy has got it handled. How cool is this image?
Yeah, so cool. And you know what? I learned so much too about it because I really didn't realize how technical he was. He was at some points at the beginning of setup, there was some issues and nobody could figure it out except for this guy. That's right. And you know what? It was at every turn. I saw him in this room and in this room and this room, plug it in, just computer, and getting it done. This was not I should have taken pictures of the knee-deep mountains of cable that were strung between rooms. Oh okay. And you look at that and you're like, no way, no. And it's Doug that made it all happen. So Doug, thank you, my brother. And just thank you for everything that you do. But that was a very, very special pick. Let's see here. Should we take a commercial? No, let's not even do a commercial tonight. We're just going to keep on going because I have images like this to share. Sarah Breskman Cosme. There she is. And this is at the very, very, very beginning of the conference. And she lit it up all weekend long, didn't she? Oh, amazing. Yeah. And you know what? She's one of those that we really need to pay attention to because she's tapping in. She does the authentic QHHT method that Dolores Cannon, and she's really changing a lot of people's lives, and including yours, I should say, because you did a session with her.
Nobody knows.
Oh.
Beep. He didn't say that. Beep. Adrian didn't say that. Beep. Beep. I just got a text from Adam Curry coming in live right now. Congrats on this the weekend. Had a blast. I appreciate you. There it is from Adam Curry in real time. But yeah, Sarah Breskman Cosme. I mean,
check what she's doing. If there's anything that you're feeling in your life that you're wondering why you feel a certain way and you felt that way since you were a child, like she can really help, guide you and help you figure out, how to work with some of that. That wondering, that trauma, maybe that wounding, whatever it is. She's amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna post this next picture. It went out on social media, but I have to explain it. This is Robert Clotworthy. There's David Hatcher Childress. See my face? Clotworthy grabbed my butt.
He's so funny.
He's crazy, man. He's great. He made sure we would have a classic picture, but I just wanted to pop that in there and explain the face. I've got a bunch of movies too as well, and I want to get to some of those. But right here, Timothy Hogan, and Timothy Hogan, who is the Grand Master of the Knights Templar worldwide. Again, legions of fans there, and people are really starting to follow what he has to say. But what an amazing presence this weekend he was, wasn't he?
I do, honestly, Jimmy, I feel bad. I still didn't meet him. I was running around like crazy. I really want to drop in with that guy at some point. You know, I want to read you. Here's someone else sent an email today. William Henry, dear Adrian and Jimmy, thank you for the most incredible experience at Stairway to the Stars this weekend. You both way outdid yourselves. For me, the hallmark of a great event is the amount of laughter in the rooms and smiles on the attendees' faces, the good times had by all. And we blew the capstone off the Luxor pyramid.
We did too, for real.
He gave you a shout out. I hope you enjoy epic journey in Peru. Love that guy.
You know, again, every speaker, everybody that we brought there was just that, was a shining beacon, a bright ray of sunshine. And so, yeah. And William, I mean, you know what's crazy? Like I said, everybody glows. William does glow.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it's like light follows him. You can see it. You can pick him out of a crowd of people. You just look where and there's William Henry right there. Now, I'm going to bring. I have a bunch of images of this guy, but there he is, James Fox. And again, this is before the show started, and you and I hung out with James all weekend. I've got a bunch more shots of him, but wow, right? Just wow. He brought his A game this weekend.
Yep, and winner of our Indie Film Award. Yep.
And I don't have and about the gala before anybody says, "Hey man, what about pictures of the gala?" Adrian made sure. Let me explain something to everybody. Adrian made sure that I worked my butt off. I had a table in front with my daughter Nicole. She was there. And Sarah Breskman Cosme, Sid Goldberg, Cody Blue, Tanya, Ronnie LeBlanc, all sitting at my table. And my seat had a plate there that I never tasted. How was the food, Adrian? I'm looking down at Adrian. He's sitting at the table in front of me with his parents. Adrian's eating. Yeah, good show, man. You're doing good, Jimmy. You're doing good. I'm like, man. I wonder what that tastes like. So
it was delicious.
I'm sure it was.
You're on the clock.
Oh man, I never even sat in my chair. But what a great night. And
bar for award ceremonies.
I don't think there's any question about that. And I've got video that I did shoot a little bit of the awards. I think I've got that coming up. Now, here we go. Now, check out this image right here, and then I'll bust a video out next. Okay? Check this out. Now, what's great about this image? Okay, so there is, I went up on, after I introduced Richard, I was walking out and I was like, no. So I walk back down the aisle. Richard's talking. He's doing his thing. I jump on stage, interrupt. He's like, oh, what's going on? I go, dude, we're taking a selfie with everybody here. And, you know, Richard's Richard, man. He was in a great mood too, by the way. Anyway, so I snapped this selfie. But that's not what's cool about the selfie. Selfie's great, right? No, it's who's right there. Mark Sims and Danny Sheehan. How cool is that, man? And you almost don't notice if you look at this shot. You don't see Richard and I. You see Mark and Danny. That's who you see in this shot. That's the selfie. That is the classic photo bomb right there.
Yeah, he's always shining, man. That guy.
And how about Mark Sims?
That's what I'm talking about. He's just like, he sticks out always. And even at the gala, I had to remember. It's like he accidentally got put at a table, and I'm like, I gotta honor him. make him just know, because he is just such a shining heart.
It was so cool to see him there, and I've got a picture I'll show later of what he wore to the gala, which, by the way, is still being talked about. Right? It's just
and
so
someone
cool.
say peacocking.
Yeah, right. And here he is. There he is, William Henry. And look, see what I'm saying? You see how he glows? Dude just glows, man. And one day he's gonna go back to his hotel room. He's gonna go, my necklace, it's missing. And you're gonna see me wearing it at the next conference. I guarantee it.
Did you just jack him?
I did. He knows. I'm gonna go up to the big hug.
Dang, one of those.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I admit it. William Henry, incredible, just absolutely incredible. I did the AI panel, and William was a part of that. And I had Ishmael Perez, I had Merkaba 13, of course, William. I'm trying to think who else was on that panel. Adam Curry and Adam Apollo. Now we're talking about 5 incredible minds, 5 movers and shakers, 5 technical guys that have been researchers that have been into the subject for a very, very, very long time, but 5 different takes. And I'm going to tell you right now, it got pretty animated.
Wow, I was going to ask you about. I missed it, dude. Like, drop in on that for a minute.
Well, I'm just going to say, somebody says something, and I didn't lose control of the panel. I would never allow that to happen, but I let it lose control. You know what I mean? You kind of let the fishing line out a little bit and just let this go, because everybody loves each other.
Yeah.
Right. It's not about that, but and when it was all over, to have William come up or Adam come up, or both Adams, Adam Curry, Merkaba, Merkaba, man, to have them all come up to me going in front of each other. That was a conversation. That's how you have a conversation. That's how you learn. You listen to everybody else. There's no reason, you don't have to disagree. What you have to do is listen. And it was an amazing presentation.
So
and
cool. Thanks for that, Jimmy.
Yeah. And it was
up with that though. Remember, we're just like panel responsible ways to use AI, right? So it's in our lives. How do we use it responsibly? Because we all know all this weird mumbo jumbo about it, and is it true? Whatever. But let's hear all the different takes. And I can't wait to watch that one. I'm going to binge watch. Okay, here's everyone. There is tickets still available for Stairway to the Stars. You can go to disclosurefest.org or stairwaytothestars.com, and there's one ticket left. And it is to binge watch this freaking weekend for $111, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it myself, and I'm going to binge watch. You got 30 days to watch it. I'm probably going to do it in like 3 watch.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Check out this next image. Images. I'm going to do this right in a row. I snuck up on Doug. His hand is on his forehead.
I could probably understand.
Okay, watch this. You ready? Bam. You did. Now, look at this. Look at this. Right? Something's not working, and he's like, dude, Jimmy, not now. And I go, oh no, I'm taking pictures of this. And he starts laughing. He's like, no, not now. I got to get this worked out. And then look at the next picture. I was like, no. And there's Doug, man. Look at that. Look at this shot, man. Oh, it just doesn't get any better than, look at the guy in the background. Doug is trying to figure it out. Check out this guy. Ah, ha, ha. And
He knows he's ending up on the radio.
I just had to. That is nuts to me. But that's Doug. Doug is a genius, and he fixed it.
Yeah.
Right. We were minutes before. That might have been. I'm trying to think. That might have been Bashar. I'm not too sure. Now I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull this down. I got to remember where I'm at. I'm watching the clock, everybody. So just stay with me on this. I have to. Let me close this out. Now let me go to this. Okay. Come on, load up. You can do it. Okay. So I am going to post this video. This. Okay. All right. Did you hear that?
I did.
Okay, good. All right. So let me pull this up. Let me click share. Okay. Let me set this up, everybody. What I'm going to show you now are, I think I have 3 videos total, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know what the order is, how this is going. But now this is inside of the conference, and this is self-explanatory. I'm going to pull down the audio a little bit if it's too loud. This is the line for Bashar. This is the line for Bashar. It's out into the casino, comes down here, comes around here, comes
You're
in
actually missing a lot of it because it went wrapped around the building.
around here, down here. Hey, Matt. Comes in here. This is the line for Bashar. And I'm going to say, I come up to a couple of people and say something here. Just watch what I do. This is the line for Bashar. Where's my booth? Bashar canceled. Oh. You see his face? That was
That's evil, man.
way evil. There's Christy for Bashar. Let's keep going. This is crazy. This is crazy. And you know what's funny? I get to cut in line.
Oh my God, Jimmy Church,
But-
can I take a picture with you?
You can't. Bashar canceled.
No, don't tell us.
You guys good?
Terrible.
Ready for this? You guys ready? It's crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Are you ready? Okay. Yes.
I want to have pictures.
Okay, let's do this on camera. There you go. Hey, everybody have a great time. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? This is insane, right? You guys having a great time?
Fantastic. Thank you.
Jennifer Bell right there. All right, you guys. I'll see everybody inside. Please have fun. All right? Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. All right.
Of only 25 people at a time.
How are you? Everything good? Everything good? You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right.
And you know, it's crazy because you actually missed half the line.
Yeah, I know. The line went out to the casino and then wrapped around the corner. Yeah.
Jimmy again.
Look.
Hello.
Man.
Hello.
Are you ready? April, are you ready? That's the question. April's ready. Daryl,
Ready?
Daryl, are you vibing? I'm going to turn this off right now. You vibing?
I'm totally vibing.
He's vibing. Let's go. So there's that, right? Okay. So now I'm going to share something really special with everybody, and I don't do this often. And it's this video here. I gotta pause it real quick. Okay, that's paused. And now this is a special treat for all of you. This doesn't happen often. And so I want everybody to enjoy this. This is literally behind the scenes. Okay. So check this out.
It's on video, Daryl. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? You ready?
We're ready.
You ready? Let's go.
This is how we do it. Jimmy's on.
Holy smokes. How you guys doing? I got the best job in the world right now. So I'm going to say it one more time. How you do it? I think I got everybody in. All right. I'm just going to pop this off.
I just put it down on the chair and went off and did that. But how, whoa, right? The vibe. Talk about high vibe, Adrian. At that moment, the excitement and everything. That is what Stairway to Stars is all about. Of course, Daryl, Anka channeling Bashar, and wow, it was just amazing, wasn't it?
Oh, so epic. It's crazy because remember when in 2017 when we started Disclosure Fest, that's who I've been trying to get forever, and we always couldn't do it because he does an event around the same time as our festival. And it worked out. He was there, and just so it's a dream come true. So we were so happy.
He was. I've said this to a lot of people, but he was literally our first phone call, right?
Yeah. Oh,
and he said, "Yep, okay, let's go. Just talk to, and we'll make this happen." And I said to Daryl, and I talked about this on stage when I brought him out, that we said, here's the date. And that was a year and a half ago, brother, a year and a half ago. And I said to Daryl from the side of the stage, you remember that? I do remember. And here we are today. And he goes, Jimmy, this is so special. And to do that and then walk out on stage and bring him out. But now I've got something really special I am going to show to everybody. It was Bashar's birthday. Not Daryl Anka's birthday, Bashar's birthday. So you got to bob and weave, right? You got to bob and weave. You got to roll. You got to roll. So I find out it's Bashar's birthday. So before Bashar disconnected, I went out on stage and did this. Is everybody ready? And I'm going to say this right here, what you are about, this will never happen again. All right. I'm just telling you. And this is what I did in the moment. You were there, right, Adrian?
For most of it.
Okay.
Out with the radio.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Happy birthday to Bashar. You guys want to do this? What you do? Who's gonna lead this off? Me? Oh, Bashar. Bashar will beam me to another planet. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. As you can see, Bashar, and here, everybody fully understands what this tradition is. One moment. Give it off your cameras. And again, the world, thank you for your contribution to humanity. Thank you so much.
How cool, dude, right?
I didn't even know that. that was like a total surprise, right? Like, is that something he said when he was live? Again, I had to keep running out of the room.
Yeah, I had to see. So, and what you got to roll with the punch. So I find this out, and Daryl, I didn't want Bashar to disconnect. So I got up on stage while Bashar was still doing his thing to make sure, because right after that, right, and then Daryl and I, do our thing as we close things out, and I ask him how he's doing, and then we say goodnight and everything. But I caught Bashar while he was still there, and he got to hear that. So there you go. How cool is that? Somebody sent me the video, and I happened to catch it. I think Caroline Corey sent me the video. I think I'll have to check.
Yep. Mark Sims is about to go live on with Michelle on Awakening Code Radio. Talk about disclosure. We're just talking.
Well, tell them that I said thank you. I mean, text that right now. Those two.
We're live on Fade to Black Radio, and Jimmy and I both said have a great show. And here, just straight from Jimmy.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mark. You guys are rock stars. Thank you so much.
Done.
Man, but those two, I mean, it's just so special. Not only to me personally and to you personally, but just special people for the community. So I just can't say enough. I can't say enough.
Same.
And Michelle played me too. I'm just saying, you guys got me good, man. You guys got me good. Got me crying. So anyway, enough of that.
You deserve it, brother. You deserve it. So we launched the Stairway to the Stars Academy, and you can start being a member for it, and start getting conscious documentaries, books, information on events, all sorts of things, so that the next Stairway to the Stars award ceremony, you're voting for it. You're not mindlessly thumbing through the social media and being like, yeah, I'm going to vote for this guy. This is something that you can also participate in your hometown with, starting your own conscious initiatives, helping your community, your homeless community, your parks, your rivers, your children, all sorts, your schools. So this is going to be such a cool thing. The Stairway to the Stars Academy. Become a member. I'm just trying to revolutionize this. Get it to
disclosurefest.org, everybody. Just disclosurefest.org. The links are below. There's so much to Disclosure Fest. Okay, yeah, we do great events, and they're big and they're fun and they're all of that. But it's what is Disclosure Fest. Please visit the disclosurefest.org and look at all of the projects that are going on. Okay, so it's all right there. Now, I have got. Let me say, I need to set up this next video, and Adrian saw a piece of it earlier. He's like, "What was that?" Okay, so, and I said, "Adrian, let me do mine. Let me show you how this is done." So, Adrian, this is how you do it. Okay, it's called a setup. And in this next video clip, again, this is so special for all of you. So let me explain to you. Across my Fade to Black booth, across from me is Robert Clotworthy directly. Next to him is Richard Dolan. To his left would have been, to my right, is JJ and Desiree Hertog. And on and on and on, right? Okay, in both directions. But right in front of me is Robert Clotworthy. And I'm looking at Robert, and I see something sticking out of his head. And it looks like a little pot seedling, right? Like a piece of grass. And it's sticking straight out of the top of his head. And I'm looking at him like, does he even know that is there? And I said, Robert, come here. And so he comes over to my table. He's like, what's up? I said, what is that? And he goes, oh, yeah, check it out. Somebody just gave this to me. And it's a hair clip. So he unclips it, pulls it down, and it's a little pot seedling, right? It's about this big, and it's a hair clip. And you put it in, and it's like this big. I go, dude, I dare you, and you cannot turn down a dare. And he goes, okay, I won't. I go, I dare you to walk over and clip this in Richard Dolan's hair. He goes, done. So I grabbed my camera. And so I shoot this video, and this is the video, everybody. There's the setup. Now watch how smooth Robert Clotworthy is. Now watch this happen. Are you guys ready for this? Check this out.
I'm getting in everybody's way, man. Sorry, Jimmy.
That's amazing.
Tell you, it worked.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Now, there are people watching this going, man, I should have gone. Yeah, you should have. Robert Clotworthy said, if you don't get your tickets, you may regret it.
And you know what's funny though? That was my brother, like that walked through there. My brother from China.
That was your brother. That's your brother right there. And
a little spotlight on Fade to Black right there, just in the way.
Your two brothers. Now, you know what, Fernando? Listen, right now, I'm saying thank you. Your mom, your dad, dude, your dad is off the hook cool, by the way. Yeah. You know that, right? Well, of course. No, I don't even know if you know, Adrian, how cool he is.
Dude.
I don't know. I don't know if it, no. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know how cool your dad, your mom, right? But your dad is ice. He's that cool. He's ice. He's ice.
You walk into the house and there's like a shelf of fedoras.
Dude, Ice Vallera. That's his new name.
Oh my God, Iceman.
Ice Vallera. And so I'm going to run without commercials tonight. I've got some more video, by the way, everybody. You just relax. But I've got so many more images of our friends and things that I just want to present to everybody. So let me get caught up to where I left off, which was like right in here. I don't know what this is. So let me pull this image up. I don't. Oh, dude, I got to show this. I actually don't have what's in here. But I've got to do this because this is one of my closest, bestest friends and who's been with us for a long time. So when I go to events, I have a friend, his name is Ramon, and Ramon always gifts. Okay. I'm just telling you, I get the gifts, and the Ramon gifts are the best. That's all I'm going to say. And there it is. And I don't know if this is before I opened it, but it's just wrapped and it's correct and it's got the right. And man, I just got to tell you, Ramon, I know you're listening to my brother. And what was inside of this box? Oh, you saw it. You saw it, Adrian. Well, you saw one of them. There's a couple, 3 gifts in there. He got me a Wrecking Crew T-shirt.
Oh, there we go. I remember.
Yeah. Ramon is in my head. See, that's the problem with Ramon. He's in my head. He knows just what to do. And look, Rick and Morty wrapping paper, right?
Wow.
Yeah. You know, and Ramon, that Wrecking Crew T-shirt, man, how special is that? And Ramon's in my head. And the other stuff, Ramon, you know, and his sister, he didn't make it. This is like the first conference he hasn't made it to, and I was kind of bummed about that. But his sister did, armed with the gift bag.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I got to talk to him on the phone and stuff. But Ramon, I love you, brother, and just thank you for that. And I don't know what that is. Oh! Can I show this next image? Well, it's my show. Michelle Freed, everybody. There she is, the producer of Fade to Black. There she is, helping me out all weekend long. Just absolutely like everybody around us and the team. But you hear me say her name every night. But there you go, everybody. Meet Michelle Freed, the producer of Fade to Black. And there she is right there. So cool. Michelle's amazing. You can talk, Adrian, anytime. You know, that's called dead air on radio. You're supposed to pick up when I stop immediately.
Be like,
Adrian's at his parents' house right now in Vegas. Mom's cooking. I know what's going on, man. I know you're smelling the aromas.
I've had to mute like 20 times and be like, Mom, can you not do dishes right now?
I don't know what this picture is.
But anyway, Michelle Freed is awesome. And I'm so happy we got a chance because we were like, she did so much cool work and really love her. So you finally got to meet her. So
okay, I know what this next picture is. This is the start of the mass meditation.
Oh, wow.
I can tell by my clothes, actually. So that's it. That's the start of the mass meditation. And this is at the beginning. This is the first morning. And wow. And so I was able to introduce you, Adrian, like I do for all the meditations that we've done over the years, right?
Yeah.
And my thing is on stage is woo, get everybody yelling and screaming, and people are used to that, and they get that. But I can't do that for the mass meditation. I got to go out and go, how's everybody doing?
It's actually really cool to see the transition from when you're getting on everyone supercharged, and then when you're getting everyone to drop in is actually impressive, buddy.
Yeah, I did the best that I could. Oh, this is a better image. This is more about my mood at that moment.
Did you drop into the meditation, or were you following it?
I did, and I went out. So I started my breath work with you, and then I went out. We had the entire conference center. It wasn't just the 1,000 people that were in that room. It was everything, everybody, everywhere, outside, across the hall, the check-in tables, everybody was in the moment with their eyes closed and listening, and it was absolutely incredible. So I sat at my table. Michelle Freed, sitting at my table when I walked up. She was just like, I look across Robert Clotworthy, JJ, Desiree Hertock.
So Matthew came up with that. It's like let's just put speakers and just stream it out, and
it was awesome, man. You could hear a pin drop throughout the conference center.
Yeah, we cleaned up that grid, we reset it. Man, that thing, such a different vibe. All I've been getting is little pictures and people commenting on how the shift of energy on the Vegas Strip after the meditation and our event, and just bringing nobody's ever brought something like that to Vegas. The people at reception where you're checking into your rooms were like, wow, we've never experienced that. Everybody was amazing. Like the people that I deal with in the sales and the group rooms and all that, everyone really felt the energy, the shift. And it's just not something that they are accustomed to feeling, but it was so profound that they had to actually just be like, we've never felt like this from a group before. So,
right.
I mean, it's really, really special.
Right. Now, I'm just going to bust this out because this is really special for me. But this is William Henry, and the room is packed, right? But William is just so good. But look at my face, right? And okay, but that's not what's cool about this picture. You know what's cool about this picture? William's shoes. Man, that dude, he has got a haberdasher. He's got somebody laying out his stuff. He is the most fashion forward guy. Man, he is just flop up. He has just got it together. But there's William Henry, and I just wanted to share that with everybody. William Henry shoes, and what a great presentation. Here's a better image. I can actually. These are more in focus. Look at that, man. Look at my man. Look at my man. Anyway.
You always can tell by someone's shoes.
Yeah, you can absolutely. So here's one of the moments that I like to do is after I took that selfie, I was like, screw it, and I just walked out on stage and had William do a selfie from the stage. But look at the crowd. I got everybody. Look at that. Standing room only, and everybody standing and yelling and screaming. And I just love that. William Henry. I mean, and that goes with every speaker. They deserve that. They deserve that recognition, and they deserve the volume, and they deserve the appreciation that comes at them. I was walking around right after that as the room started to empty, and after William was done, and I had to do this, but there's a selfie with the one and only Danny Sheehan, and who again lit it up all weekend long. He was there. He was everywhere. Danny Sheehan. It seemed like he was at every speaker. He was at every event, every path, everything, and the gala. It didn't matter. Danny Sheehan, that man has more energy than just about anybody that I know. It is. What is it? How does that make you feel, Adrian, to see Danny at every turn?
I'm so glad you brought that up, and you're right. But beyond any of that. Look at his hair. How do you get such perfect fucking
Wow, Adrian. See, that's your dad's influence right there.
No. That's just I haven't slept in a week and a half.
Yeah.
What? Danny Sheehan, I have to say, like, if you heard what he was talking about, this man is going to be responsible for the president of the United States to openly discuss UFOs and ETs. That man right there. So
okay, here I'm just going to do this for you, brother. Okay, this is the meditation.
Nice.
I have just left the stage. And I went into the center of the room. Now, I'm just going to say this. I know it's a meditation, everybody. I get that. And it's a moment, and it's quite different. This room was standing room only all the way to, I mean, packed. There were hundreds of people standing outside that couldn't get in. Yeah. And we did the best that we could, but it's a meditation, right? And the wall, it was just, you need to understand the moment. And Adrian, right here, introduce everybody. There's Ray Amana. Go ahead. Who's sitting with you?
Ray Amana. She was also our vendor coordinator. Ray has been doing amazing work. For years, she does a sing the world awake. So whenever the mass meditation would happen in the park, in the festival that we did, she would do the singing with the children before, because we want to always bring the pure spirits on the stage to like bring in the meditation. And that's Ava Levine, or Avatar Alchemy. And actually she's 2 years ago when I got the transmission to get there, we were both in the hotel passing through, and I was like, honey, like my partner at the time, and I was like, honey, we're supposed to do something here. So I was like, you need to be, she's such an amazing sound healer that I felt that her codes need to be part of this mass meditation.
Yeah, such an amazing moment. And that's me zooming in. I'm way, so this is just, and when I say look at everybody sitting in the aisles.
Oh, yeah,
every square inch of this massive room was full and everybody engaged. It was it was an incredible.
My eyes were shut the whole time, Jimmy. It was just like, so I really couldn't see what was going on. Plus, if I opened them, those lights were so bright. So at the end is how I really knew how full that room was when we did the ohms at the end, the 3 ohms. Wow, I've never felt.
Dude, it resonated. Okay, so here is, I took this shot too as well, just to give everybody an idea how big and how packed this was. And this was at the very beginning, all of this filled. Right, everything.
Before everyone's sitting on the ground,
yeah. It was a sight to behold. It was just so cool, and to see everybody so focused. Now, this is a group. I have a video of the beginning of the mass meditation, so I'm going to go back and grab that too as well. It's in another folder. But so while I was there it doesn't matter. I saw this group. I didn't have a chance. I was just running through, but I saw them in the hotel with this lady that was in a wheelchair. So she's here, but she's here with her. I don't know if they're friends or family or what. Didn't have a chance, but I wanted to get a picture. So I grabbed this selfie. So, and you saw them running around, right, Adrian? Do you know who they are?
Well, like I haven't really fully dropped in. Super sweethearts. If I was like, I just kept asking about. I was like, it's the Federation.
Yeah, so cool. So there they are, right? And she was just amazing. And I came up to her, I said, is it okay if I take a selfie? Absolutely, Jimmy. Come on, let's go. So I grabbed a shot, and there they are. And how cool is this, man? They were done up to the nines. And there they are. And she was just so cool and so special and so fun. And I just had to grab that picture. So it was just a great example. That was at the beginning of Bashar. So we got them special seats. She was in a wheelchair. That's right. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Here is a shot. I'll just throw this in real quick. With Bashar, when I host his events, I always get to ask the first question. So after I introduce Daryl, he comes out and then connects with Bashar. I'm out front. I'm sitting on the stage and I'm waiting for Bashar to go, okay, let's go. But here's a shot right here. This is, there's Daryl and getting it done. Bashar, I should say, getting it done, because at that point he is Bashar. And I'm sitting on the stage right here. And that's what that, again, everybody, this is just right off my camera roll. So
I have to call you out on that. You didn't pick me again.
You're gonna do that?
You didn't pick me again.
Are you?
And then it's like, that is a cuss on Fade to Black moment right there. You didn't pick me again. I have questions. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's leave that right there. This is from the side. This is from the back of the room, and there's Daryl there, and you can see, and what you can't see is the L shape to the room, and we have video monitors and stuff so everybody can see, but it's just a huge wraparound. But to give you an idea, kind of the scope of what we are referring to here, there it is right there. And these are pictures that I take for myself. I didn't think that anybody would ever see them. But okay, so after we were done, so I go up on stage, and Daryl and I have done this many, many times. There you go. So there's Daryl and I, but that's not everything that's here. I got everybody in the shot. So we took 3. We went center, left, and right. Got them all in. I wanted to make sure that somebody came up to me one year and goes, Jimmy, you took a shot straight back. I was over here, man. And well, now you got it. I got center, left, and right. So
just for some perspective, also, we had 8 conference rooms and a workshop nightclub room. So
which we're going to get to. But there's Daryl. That was just incredible. And then, of course, the video of the happy birthday. We got that into as well. Now, okay, we're going to get to the nightclub. But so after Bashar, so everybody, after those images that I just showed you, that ended at 4. I rushed upstairs to my hotel room. I took a shower, changed clothes in 10 minutes, back downstairs because at 4:30 we started loading up the buses for Area 51, and we took 4 buses out there. And so when I got to Area 51, we'll talk about that in just a second. I have some video too as well I'm going to show to everybody. But this is the picture that I took as I stepped off the bus. James Fox.
That's so cool.
James Fox and I went right down out in front of the little alien. Now, this moment, right? Earthlings welcome, the famous sign, right? I'm talking about genuine bucket list moment right here. The little alien getting out there, taking a shot, and then, of course, getting an opportunity to do this with James Fox. You and I didn't. We took pictures inside. We'll get to that. But Adrian, I don't know how you and I missed the opportunity to take this picture together.
I know.
But there's a good stand in there in James Fox.
I'm glad that you see that, because you know what? It is like you do a UFO tour. You can't do it without going to the little alien. And we're like 3 days, cooped up in, the Luxor in the Vegas Strip, that energy to like get away for a minute and do that. It's quite special.
Yeah, it is. It is. And for me, like serious bucket list moment. And there it is. Now we let me move forward here. Look at it. Talk about 2 little kids. I mean, look at James's face, man. Look at James's face. That was just so awesome. And now this is I'm gonna bust these out one at a time. There's Adrian and I inside of the alien and the little alien, and there we are, brother. We made it. Yeah. Look at that. Those are real smiles, aren't they, Adrian?
Yeah, come on, man. We're floating. But we were also butt ass cold, man. What is it cold?
Oh man. Oh, here, this one's in focus. It's a little better right here, but yeah, it was a little cold. Okay, now everybody, fans of Into the Vortex, are you guys ready? Jimmy, Adrian, and Josh.
Yeah.
Josh and I, and so Josh, who has become, dude, he's like a rock star because of Into the Vortex. I got people coming up to me. Yeah, Jimmy, it's cool. It's cool. Hey, is Josh here? I'm like, what's going on? What's going on, man? Like, where's Josh? I was like, wow.
So there it is. I'm so glad I got a chance to really drive. On the way home, you guys were in the buses and he was with me, and I was like, hey man, I don't know if I could drive anymore. I've been up for like a week, and he drove us home. And then I finally got some Z's, and then me and him just talked for like the rest of the way. I am so glad I got to drop in. He is such a cool co-host with you on Into the Vortex, and he knows a lot of stuff. And he's I can't wait to do more with Josh. He's special.
You should have seen him geeking out at the little alien. He had his merch bags. Dude, he's just pop. It was awesome.
Did you
it was
get
awesome.
your bottle that I got? Did you get your bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought you left it on the table. I got you.
Yeah. I haven't unpacked anything, by the way. I'm literally pulling and then throwing in some clean underwear and socks, and that's it. I'm out. I haven't unpacked. I haven't done anything, and this is just a quick drop by the house to do this show, and then and head to Purdue. But yeah, Purdue. Now this next shot is special to me. These are everybody in the shot just got back from Egypt. We were all in Egypt together a month ago, and there we were at Area 51. What that shot right there is that's money. That's a money. It's just incredible for me to hang out with them. Oh, okay, really quick, got to do this. This is Lincoln County's finest. The sheriff's department came by Area 51 to make sure that Adrian stayed in bounds. And so there you go, Lincoln County's finest. And there he is, Officer Ray. There it is. And now, before I let that get away from me, are you ready? Check this out. You want to see the shot? This is the shot. There it is. Ronnie LeBlanc. There's Ronnie, James Fox, Lincoln County's finest, Officer Ray, and myself right there at the little alien.
You, like how giddy you are right there, man. Oh my God. Look at that picture.
I mean, are you kidding me? That's the shot, man. That's the shot. I've said it. Oh, this one's even better. Look at that. And I've said it a million times on the air. I want to get arrested by the Lincoln County Sheriff. Right. And
I have to say this. You know what's funny is on the way back, it was Doug and myself and a couple others in the backseat of my car, and we're driving back from Area 51, and this truck starts following me and like super close. And I'm just like, who is this? For like 5 miles, like would back up and then speed up and get right on us. And we were having that moment that it was like Area 51, that are coming to get us. And we were like, Doug and I, we really were freaking out. You got to ask Doug about the story. And I mean, it went on for about 10 minutes.
Who was it?
You know what? At the end, so finally I slowed down so much for it to finally pass. It was a local messing with us.
Oh,
dude, we were freaked. We were like
oh man,
like coming back from Area 51, swarmed. Like this is no joke. This guy can pass this a million times, and he's just messing.
Right. Locals. Well, here's we got to give credit to Connie of Area 51, and there she is. And man, she was so cool. And to have 200 people just drop in on her like that, this was all planned and things, but the hospitality, the food, and what she did for all of us was absolutely incredible. So thank you, Connie. And look at her smile. She was stressing. She had 200 mouths to feed, and she was going to make sure. We had volunteers from our crew, went back, started helping in the kitchen. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She, and you know what? You can't mess with her. She'll let you have it.
Yeah. Connie is uber special, and then I want to give credit to this guy.
Let's also give credit to Pat, her mother, who started the Little Alien over 40 years ago. This woman just really stuck it out. Really close to Bob Lazar, Linda Moulton Howe's like front and center there. Like If you have a chance to visit Little Alien, it's literally 3 miles away from Area 51, and like it's a stop you must do.
And then this is Michael. Michael works for the Little Alien, and he was running the cash register that night, and with a line of people like he has never seen before in his life, and maintained order. This guy was really, 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 really cool. And there you go. And there you go, Michael. And a fan, I might add. Oh, oops, I just messed up. Adrian, see what you made me do? Adrian's got me all flustered. And I just messed up. Now I got to go back to my order of things. Okay.
I'm in Vegas. You're in freaking
Yeah, don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So let's go back to this, and let me go to here. Let me make sure I have this in order. And all right, let's start here. Next up, I'm trying to get everything in before the end of the show. I've got to roll. I was only going to do 90 minutes tonight, everybody, because I am under a very tight deadline to get to the airport, but I'm having too much fun. I'm just going to get a traffic ticket. I think that's the best way to do it, is to handle it like that. What can I say? There he is, the man, Randall Carlson, everybody. And he came up to Adrian and I so many times during and after the show. So thankful for everything. And wow. Wasn't it great to see the reception that this guy got every step that he took through the conference center?
Yeah, I mean, people really, really were wanting to see him for a long time. And he's also a winner of our Far Out. Was it the Far Out podcast? No, it's the podcast award. And that was, he was just so happy and thrilled for that.
I didn't get, before anybody asked, I didn't get any shots of the gala because I was working. Yeah. But I did take this shot right here in my bathroom. Had to do it. Adrian hooked me up with a tux, and I've never taken a bathroom shot before. And it was one of those things I was like, well, man, I guess you got to do this. So I posted it, but there I am. And that's
Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond.
This is the moment leading up to the gala. Now, when this shot was taken, the gala was starting in 30 minutes, and I was walking out the door. I finally got dressed, and because I was going from one thing to the next, so I rushed upstairs. Adrian hooked me up with a tux. And yeah, we got matching tuxes, by the way. So that was pretty cool. And I went straight downstairs and we started the gala. Now I do have you know what I did do, Adrian? I went out, I wanted red carpet pics. So I go out to the red carpet, and there was a long line for the gala, right? I said, all right, listen, I don't have any red carpet pics. Can somebody come up and take red carpet pics with me? I swear to God. So I started taking red carpet pics with everybody in line. So there's one. There's another. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot you and I took this, Adrian.
Yeah, I forgot that too.
When did we do that? Was this was before. This is at the beginning. This is before we let people in. So there you go. Yeah. There's Adrian and I.
That was stressing right here.
Oh man, look! You see those smiles?
Yeah.
That was for the camera.
Yeah, man, I can pull off some stress right there.
Woo, man! You and I. Now this is when, right after this pic was taken, this was the bob and weave. Adrian and Jimmy just. we had to get people seated, and we don't need to discuss any of that, Adrian, on the air. But let's just say this: we had to get people seated, and we only had one seating chart. And lots of hungry. It's next year we will have. It's called lessons learned. Okay, all right. But yeah, that was.
We did it though. It was all good.
We did. We pulled it off. Okay. Hold on. I got a video here. Okay. I don't know what this video is, so let me back it up. I don't even know. How do I stop the video? How do I? Why isn't this stop?
Guys, don't you love how Jimmy just talks to himself while he does this stuff?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So I don't know what this video is, but let's play it anyway.
Hopefully nobody flashes.
Okay. I don't know. Where's the audio? Why don't we have for the dinner gala and awards here?
Sarah Preston Cosmic looking good. Yeah, there's Cody Blue, there's CC, and there's Nicole. Hi. And everybody's coming in. Getting ready to start this now. But this is pretty cool. It's Maura and Michelle Anderson, two troublemakers right there.
We are.
Bonafide trouble.
We're M&M.
Twins. Yes. How are you, man? Everything good? And so, because this is me and Adrian's thing, I get to just walk on stage. But let me show you a couple of things. Here is the PRS guitar signed by Carlos Santana. We're going to give this away. Wow. This is an SG signed by Robbie Krieger of the Doors. We're going to give that away tonight. And this is the view from the stage. There's the podium. There's my table right there with my daughter. You just saw that. And we're bringing everybody in. This is really cool. So this just for me is my personal video. You know, maybe somebody out there will see it someday. But me, my kids, my grandkids, yeah, see, I was pretty cool back in the day.
You gonna put it in a time capsule there, Jimmy?
I do. I don't even know how that video. So I grabbed everything that I shot, put it in a folder, and that's it. I didn't. Yeah. So I have no idea.
We have some other stuff too. But hey, man, how cool was? I mean, when was the last time you went to a gala or award ceremony and you get to win a signed guitar from Carlos Santana, Robbie Krieger from the Doors, winning memorabilia that's Dolly Parton sent to us? Like, just come on, like, how cool is that? I'm
going to tell you right now, how often does that happen? Never. Yeah. Right now, there's a first time for everything, everybody. This is right after the awards ended, and this is my daughter coming up to me. You ready? Bam.
Oh,
that's what it's all about right there. That's what it's. I mean, to have her there, this is the first time she's done anything like this, and but there's my daughter Nicole. Look at my face. How cool is that? It don't get any better than that. It does not. It does not get any better than that shot right there. Really quick, I have some other video too as well. There's Laura Cantu and Cantini, Christy Cantini. She's been on Fade to Black. She's absolutely amazing. And Adrian, look at this. You know what's great about this next shot?
What?
Hold on. You know what's great about this next shot?
You're in it?
Our shoes. Yes, that's right.
Who wears tennis shoes with the tux?
I have a shot. Look at it. You can tell who's who. Adrian's got the correct feet, and Jimmy does not. But there's a shot of our shoes, everybody. I just wanted to.
What happened there when we sent you to the tuck shop? Did you just not want the shoes?
Yeah. And and so what's funny is somebody who took that shot. Oh, by the way, let me back up. This next shot has to be brought in. We're looking at a lot of different cameras here, but let me see if I can get this shot lined up. Okay, I've got this one lined up. You ready? There she is.
There you
she
go.
is. She is. That's the Three Musketeers right there, everybody.
There's Christy Mojica right there.
And
Disclosure Fest award winner.
I can't thank this woman enough, Adrian, and neither can you.
Yep. No, super angel glue came through. From, her job is in the medical field where you have to like do code. You have to write code to anything. If you break this bone right there, there's a code. This bone, there's a code. Like, and then coming from that stress to come and volunteer. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love you, girl. You really, really brought it.
I mean, I could spend a whole show just talking about everything that she does. Right? I literally could spend 2 hours talking about everything and the detail. I will say this: the amount of work that is identified through our email chains that happen every single day, and it's every detail, right? We're talking about everybody at like crazy amounts of work. And she is at the center of all of it to list the details. But I'm just going to say this. When I say these are the Three Musketeers, that's fine. The glue between Adrian and I is her. Yeah. And I cannot thank her enough. And I just love this shot. Yeah. I just love this shot, man.
And I can, me, Jimmy, I'll just keep piling it on, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm just like, we have to do this and that and this and the gala and the Area 51 and the award ceremony. And we have to customize the awards.
It's contracts and plane tickets and rooms and AV and connections and things about the it's right there. It's right there in this shot.
It's a lot to put up with my, vision. We're a 5-person crew doing the job of 30. That's all.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man. All
the stress I put everyone through. At the end of the day, we cleaned and reactivated a grid that's been manipulating this planet for so long. And look
at that shot, man. Just look at that shot.
I love it.
That's just incredible, man. It means so much to me. And that we through it all. Okay, here is I'm looking at the clock. I also have some more video, but here is, I just want to throw this out there. There's Sarah and James and myself right after the conference, and two of my dearest friends in the world, and we all love each other, but that was a pretty cool shot right there for me personally. And let's see here. This is post-conference too as well, or post-gala. There's Ronnie LeBlanc. Ronnie, what a champion, man.
Right. Oh,
what a champion. What a champion.
You know what? We talked about doing a trip and doing some Sasquatch, investigation.
If you're going to squatch, you squatch with that guy right there. That's who you squatch.
We're going to Shasta, us three. And we're gonna make some. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna make some things happen. We're gonna make some things.
Okay,
happen.
Now I think I posted this picture online. If anybody missed it, then I'm going to pop it in here. But this is great. So this is post conference. Me and Nick Pope attempting to take a selfie. James Fox giving Nick Pope the bunny ears. Look at Ronnie LeBlanc's face. Look at Sarah. It's just, oh man, it was too much.
Have you ever seen Nick Pope dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, I never seen it. They'll never get erased, man. That was epic seeing that man dancing with Caroline Corey.
Okay, so dude, Nick Pope.
Oh, that's man, freaking
That's a move. That's Nick's move.
He was doing this thing.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. The music is Nick. All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? You ready for the shot? You ready for the shot?
Always.
No, I'm sure. Are you ready for the shot?
Yes. Not it. The man.
That's the shot right there. Look at that jacket.
Just
look at that jacket. Man.
You know, it might be Bowie sitting there. You really hand your hand around Bowie.
Look at that. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. Mark Sims, everybody. And words can't express how much I appreciate that guy.
Yep. His heart expands through the whole universe.
Like literally, right? Okay. All right. This shot was taken. This was a selfie, and it's bizarre. And so it's here to show to everybody. So Adam Apollo was DJing, and I was going into the DJ booth, scratching with everybody all night, right? Having a good time. And so I went up and I took a selfie of Adam and I. Check this picture out. You ready? No face.
Whoa.
How crazy is that?
Trippy, dude.
How crazy is that?
Whoa.
Yeah. Everything is crisp. Look at that.
Man.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. It's cool. I was like, wow. I assure you, that is Adam Apollo. That's Adam Apollo. And got to do this. Got to do this. Me and Caroline Corey. I got a few Corey shots in here. Including
just get a new phone. We got to get this better, man.
Here we are, right. This is before the gala. And let me back up. See, that's my last shot on my camera roll. There it is. This is the only one that I have. This is Jason Quipp, myself, Richard Dolan, Alan Steinfeld, Caroline Corey, Desiree Hertog, JJ Hertog, of course, Adrian, and Elizabeth April. There you go. That's the crew right there.
Yeah, that's an epic shot right there, brother.
Yeah, it's an epic shot. Now, before we wrap, let me see if I have any stragglers here. Okay, these are images that were sent to me. So I'm going to post this, and this is a very special shot, by the way. This is my daughter, Nicole, with the award presented to me from Adrian and Disclosure Fest. But there it is. And I got to tell you, man, that's a special shot. And my last shot on my camera roll on my phone is Robert Clotworthy. This image was sent to me, and so that's why it's out of order. But there's my daughter right there with my award. And the award is still packed. Otherwise, I would show it to everybody. Okay, should I show the picture of me and Ray Amana in the Bordello? Should I show that shot?
Oh my gosh!
Should I show everybody this?
I think so.
You think I should?
I was like, Ray, I've never seen that dress before.
Okay, you ready, everybody? Bam! That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
She's
like, Adrian, I wore this dress and I wanted to come dance with you, and I couldn't find you, so I settled for Jimmy.
Yeah. I walked up. We had a nightclub, the Velvet Room. We booked for 3-4 nights, and it's set up like a bordello, red velvet from the desert, right? And but at the top of the stairs, they have this really cool velour red velvet lounge chair, right? And so I'm coming up and there she is taking pictures on this. Everybody was, right? That's what it's there. And I go, man, I want in on this action. She goes, Jimmy, sit your butt down. Let's take some pictures. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
That's gangsta. That's gangsta. Right there. That's gangsta. That's gangsta.
Did you get anything of the club hopping? Because I know you went behind a DJ booth.
Yeah, I did actually. And so let me. Dude, Area 51. Okay, so let me pull this out. I think I'm live. Oh no, somebody sent this to me. That's me stoking the fire. So somebody sent this to me on so I don't know what that is. That just popped up on my phone. So excuse me, everybody, for not knowing what's coming up. Okay, let me pull this out. Let me go back. I got some stuff of the club hopping. Okay. And that is right here. Okay, I have to pause it real quick. Hold on. Okay. You ready? Check this out. This is cool right here. This is the Leo King. This might be a really long video. So I don't know. I don't know what, as a matter of fact, I don't know what's going to be seen here.
Look at you, Scott.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Here we go. That was you.
I'm dancing, dude.
That was you, Adrian.
Dude, I haven't danced in years. It's a new timeline, and I'm dancing in this one.
Look at Michelle Anderson.
I love it.
It's Nilo.
Nice.
I got this turned down so low because it was like this. All right. I've got other videos. We're not going to show those. That was at the beginning of the night before everything got full. We just started cranking it out. But there's that. Let me see if I've got any other videos here. Let me see here. Can I pull? No, I got to do these one at a time. All right. Let me see. I think I have. Let me see what this is. Okay. All right. I got it. This is a great video. I don't know how long this is, everybody, so just relax. But this is us out at Area 51. I'm looking at the clock. This will be our last presentation of the night. But here we are out at Area 51. And yeah, this video is 5 minutes long. I can't play the whole thing, but this will like put everything in perspective for everybody.
I'm out here at the Little Alien in Rachel, Nevada. That's right, Jimmy Church, right here for Stairway to the Stars.
20 degrees, by the way.
We bought 4 buses. And we'll get to that in a second. But there it is. There's the sign. There you go. The Little Alien. We've got 200 people here. We've got about 100 inside. There's our tour buses right there.
Yeah, I know. Just like some hot chocolate.
How are you guys?
Good, good.
Isn't this amazing? So here we are. That's Area 51 straight in front of us. We've got a bonfire going here. We've got our equipment trucks. You can see the large screen TVs we've got out, hooked up to our night vision cameras. We are going to be sky watching tonight.
Okay, so let me fast forward. I approach it. How you doing? All right, everybody say hello. No, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Come on. Hello. This is great. This is amazing. How are you?
Hello, good.
You are glowing right now. Does she glow? That's 2,000 degrees of flame toasting. How is everybody? You're all glowing. Is this amazing? Amazing. All right. So, the night vision was on. Oh, there it is. Let's go over and see what's happening. Can I get okay, I'm going to pull that out. There's just too much. This is a long video, but that was Area 51, Rachel, Nevada, and the setup and the thing, and everybody had just an amazing time. And there's a lot of logistics that are put together. Let me see here. What? Let's see. Hold on. What's this? 848. What's this? Definitely show you and me. What is it that you want me to show?
A red carpet.
I did already. Do you want me to show it again?
No, you never showed you and me on the red carpet.
I didn't?
No.
Come on, Adrian.
Dude,
I didn't.
You were black. It was must have happened during one of your blackouts.
Okay. No, it's hold on, Adrian. There's no way. Okay, but let me find it. You talking about? It's right here. Okay. All right. I'll do this for your mom. Tell your mom. You want to bring your mom on camera? I hear her in the background. Okay. You ready? There you go, Adrian. It's right there.
Oh, come on. That's the shot.
How cool.
Send me that.
That is the shot. That is the shot. That's a great shot.
Send me that. I don't have it. And you can write in the comments, did he show that? Because we got to remind Jimmy that, he does black out sometimes.
Well, I did show our shoes.
Oh, that's what it was.
But there you go. That's the full shot right there.
Yeah, and
that's
sponsors there, Gaia TV, Lila Quantum Tech. Thank you so much for being a part of this event. The Luxor, who invited us back, by the way.
This shot almost didn't happen. And let me explain to everybody. So, we're full, we've got stuff going on everywhere. Adrian goes, dude, we didn't take red carpet shots. I go, what? And we did. This almost didn't happen. Yeah. And Adrian reminded me, and we went out and grabbed those pics. Otherwise, we would have been pulled in a million directions, and the moment would have been over. And the next thing you know, but yeah, Adrian, it was you that made sure, and I'm so glad and appreciative that
we got to run off the air, don't we? Don't you got to run off the air?
Yeah, I do.
Can I do a plug real quick?
You can plug whatever you want.
So I'm wearing this shirt. Can anybody read what that says?
What does it say?
It says "Whiskey a Go Go."
So
I just want to say something. So dear,
yes,
my Papa number 2 passed recently. His funeral's on the 19th, and I want to dedicate the Stairway to the Stars to him. Michael Maglieri. He's the son of Mario Maglieri, who started the Roxy, the Whiskey a Go Go, and the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
That's right.
And Michael Maglieri was there alongside Papa, and one of my dearest best friends there, Mikey Jr. is still there, just keeping it going. The Whiskey a Go Go, the Doors, Eric Clapton, Red Hot Chili Peppers, all the greatest bands you could ever. I mean, I think Michael even the one put a case of Southern Comfort every night in Janis Joplin's trunk. This is the family that for some reason we crossed paths, and we worked with like Mikey Jr. and I worked with bands like Linkin Park and Papa Roach and System of a Down and Incubus, and we started this. It's such a big part of my life. And Michael, I love you, brother. My father, I mean, his brother, he's like a dad to me, and so I'll be his pallbearer on the 19th on his funeral.
And huge supporters, not only of the music scene, right, but also of Disclosure Fest
and Fade to Black.
And Fade to Black. And now I've known Michael just like you. I've known Michael since I was a kid, man.
Yeah.
And to have him, I remember at Disclosure Fest, backstage, right here in LA, who's there? Michael.
Yeah.
And coming up, and I remember a couple of weeks ago, we were the three of us were on the phone together, talking about Stairway to the Stars. None of us knew what was about to happen. You can never predict the future, right? And I remember Michael saying to you and I, man, we've all known each other for almost 40 years. This is what family is about. This is what it's for. And I remember, hearing that, and he nailed it, didn't he? And then, of course, you can never predict the future. And he had a heart attack at the age of 63. And that's, I'm 60. And and it was such a sobering moment for me. And to think about you and their family, the community, and everything else. 63. That, man, every minute is precious. Every minute of every day. You live it like it. That's it, man. That's what you do, because you just never know. And taken from us way too soon. And I know that you're a pallbearer. You're going to be there with the family, and so. Give my best, not only from myself, but from our community to their family. It's just a tragic loss. Tragic.
Thanks for letting me. Yep. This one goes out to Stairway. Everything goes out to Michael Maglieri. Love you, Papa.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Michael, I know he's listening, and I'm telling you right now, causing trouble. Right now. In the
most funnest way possible.
Yeah. I say that with a smile.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely, man. That man. Wow. I mean, and I know we're at the end of the show, and what I'm about to say has been said 1,000 times, but that man took care of us.
Yeah.
Took care of us. Dude, when I was broke, I got it sent to the kitchen in the back, that little table in the back.
Yeah.
Got a bowl of chicken soup, and I ate that thing like it was my last bowl of soup in my life. Right? And that was Michael, man.
Family,
that was
all the way.
That was Michael. So, and I know he's listening. And wow. So, Adrian, I'll see you when I get back from Peru. Of course, I'm going to talk to you while I'm in Peru. But everybody, thank you, Adrian. Thank you for the most amazing weekend. And I'll see everybody upon my return. But I'll be in touch. We have this new thing called social media, so I'll be posting pictures and hanging out and in real time with all of you. Adrian, I can't wait till next November, 11/11 in Las Vegas.
Thank you all. And you can still get your virtual tickets, see the whole weekend, $111, disclosurefest.org. We don't know how long we're going to keep it on there, so do it fast. Love you, brother. Have a safe trip. Thanks for doing it.
Love you back. And tell your mom and dad I love them, your brothers, the whole Vallera family. Thank you so much. Adrian, I love you, brother. And I'll talk to you in about 10 minutes as soon as I wrap this show.
All right. It's a wrap.
Bye, everybody. All right. Thank you so much, Adrian. And with that, I'm out of here. I'm literally going to turn around and get on a plane and head down to Peru. So I'll be back on November 30th. Everybody can relax. I'll be back. November 30th. But I'll be hanging out with everybody on social media. Faded Black is produced by Hilton J. Palm, Renee Newman, and Michelle Freed. Thank you, Zenzabil. Thank you, Jonaside. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Kevin. Webmaster is Drew the Geek. Music, Doug Aldrich. Intro, Spaceboy. SpaceboyMusic.com. Faded Black is produced by KJCR for the Game Changer Network, and this broadcast is owned and copyrighted 2023 by Faded Black and the Game Changer Network, Inc. It cannot be rebroadcast, downloaded, copied, or used anywhere in the known universe without written permission from Faded Black or the Game Changer Network. I'm yours, Jimmy Church. I'll see everybody in 2 weeks. I'll be back from Peru, November 30th. Until then, I want you to be safe. Puma Punku. Yeah. Go back, Lee Tabby.